Well, day 1 of carb up. Today's the first day that we are eating. How many grams, babe?
Maybe 600 or so.
I am in heaven. So this is meal number 1. Let me show you guys. It is, this is just protein, some egg whites, 6 ounces of egg whites here. We have 90 grams of cream of rice, some banana, and I also cooked the cream of rice with rice milk.
It's about 110 grams of carbs, about.
Should I take Matador too, babe?
Before your next meal, yeah.
Okay. I am so ready for this. So this is meal number 1 at 2 days out.
Go ahead, front the whole bicep.
So much more separation.
Side chest. You'll see too, like even when she starts drinking water right now. Side tricep. Remember, like with that shoulder too, like we discussed. Good. Blow it out. Yep. Good. Okay, go ahead. Now go to the back. This is like where I could really tell, like, if she's flat, full. And now she's also she's putting her pelvis out. Mm-hmm. See the difference? Mm-hmm. How much bigger, like, her glutes are.
I was going to say,
good.
It creates so much more depth, like, between her thighs.
Like, I would look at her again after the first meal, and you'll see, like, how much difference, like, just the one meal will do. Good. Perfect.
Hit her for a relax one more time.
This is good. Perfect.
All right, so after the first meal, we had some carbs, so we're going to be testing my blood sugar levels, and that was about, I would say, an hour and a half after my first meal. So I'm just going to, again, we carry this with us in every single prep, and this is very, very important to make sure that the body is responding correctly. So what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to poke my finger with this little tiny little needle here. And we're looking for a number a little bit below 100. So let's check.
So yeah, and then we both overlook.
So there is some blood here.
Once a week, I sit with I'll sit with Adam and go over every client's check-in and go over certain points and certain things that we want to address, both like short-term and long-term.
Yep, 97
Before we get you your feedback.
on the money.
And yeah, it's a smooth system.
We're in a good place. So I'm gonna ask Dom after he's done with his current consultation right now, because of course he's never stopped working. As soon as he's done, I'm gonna ask if I should be taking Matador for my next meal. I might not, all depends on what he says, but Matador is a supplement that we use it in every single meal with carbohydrates.
Amanda does a lot of the lifestyle, and Amanda does.
We also have all the supplements that I take daily here. It's a combination of methylene blue, vitamin C, vitamin E, TUDCA, NAC, fish oil, vitamin D, vitamin K, and some digestive enzymes. Also, I got some methylene blue somewhere. I don't think I actually have it in this bag right here, but I take it daily. Alright, so this is second meal right now of the day. Again, 2 days out. We are carbing up pretty heavy already. We have 10 ounces of jasmine rice right here and some salmon. The salmon has very light seasoning, nothing crazy. And we took Matador about 20 minutes ago. We checked the blood work. It was 97. It was good. But Dom still asked me to take 1 capsule instead of 2. So just letting digest a little bit here, since I took it just about 20 minutes ago. So in 5 minutes, I'm going to be eating this meal, and I can't wait.
eyes not spinning through carbs. It's sticky.
helps you kind
Okay,
of
good.
bring out a different side of you that you need when you want to have a certain type of image. And so yeah, focusing on that was really cool. It was awesome to shoot the Rising Phoenix like backstage and some stage shots. Like that was kind of like a dream come true because like I never thought I would be able to do that. And yeah, so now this will be the third show of the season for me. The plan last year was to take the year off. I wanted to do the Triple O as the first show that I did, and then I always wanted to do New York because I was, gonna be in shape anyways. I got asked to do a guest posing at the Emerald Cup, which was the first weekend of May, so it was like perfect. Triple O, guest posing, and then New York, so it keep me accountable and not, fall off the wagon. So now we are, 2 days out from
Nice.
New York.
All right, guys. So we are now currently at my, was it third? Is it third or fourth? I don't even quite recall, but let's see. So even though Dom is here with me, he still sends everything to me the same way that he would send it to any other athlete. So we can keep that communication going the way that we always do, and to keep some data too on everything that we are doing. So like you guys saw it previously, I had one meal already, and it was egg whites, banana, cream of rice, and rice milk. And then the second meal was the salmon and jasmine rice. And then the third one, oh, okay. Oh, nice. I still have a good amount of meals. So this is actually our third meal. So check this out. I am here in my room because I'm going to start posing with Christina. So I'm not in the kitchen. Just pardon my my meal on my bed. But this is what we are having right now. So let me show it to you guys. We are having jasmine rice, some avocado, and chicken breast. And then, of course, I'm going to take one capsule of Matador before this meal. And I need to get going because I have a lot of posing to do today. So, again, this is meal number 3.
So, back to front, relax. Go a little bit further back because I feel like the lighting's a little better there. Yes. Okay. You should have brought a ring light.
I know.
Next time. Front, relax. Front double bicep. Side chest. Show a little more chest. Yes. And relax. I just want to tweak something. Not tweak, I want to play with something. For the lower half, let me see you really rotate your knee to me. And then I'm going to have you try it again with no rotation. I want to see both. So one with the knee really rotated. Yes, that's good. Okay, relax. And now one with just your knee facing directly to the right. Don't turn it at all. Turn it away. Yeah. No, okay. I like the knee turned. Yes. Okay. Good. And face the rear. Back double. Good, good, good. I just want to make sure you can hold it because I know you're on both toes. Relax really quick. Have you tried it with a little less elevation on the left foot?
I'm going to try. By the way, I was going to show you. I was thinking about not tucking in my glutes because when I do, I'm going to show you the difference what happens on my lower back.
Ah, okay.
So take a look at this.
Yeah.
When I tuck in the glutes,
Yeah.
and then when I tuck out,
I actually like out a lot right now.
yeah, I do too.
That's why I didn't even say anything. I
Yeah.
like them out right now. for sure.
Okay. Let me try again.
But try it with, you can elevate the left heel, but try not to go so much. Remember, you even mentioned it when I did it.
Yeah.
You were like, try putting down because you're shaking a little. So you know on stage, you just can't help it.
Yep.
So just, and they're going to work you. I already have a feeling. it. 3, 2, side tricep. That's much better. Yes, right there. Relax once. I did want to see one other thing. For the side triceps, let me see your right foot completely straight. Don't bend it. Turn a little more to me. So kick that. Yes. Hold it. Relax. Do it as normal. I'm just taking pictures to see. Hold.
Set up. High time. Your hair is fabulous, as always.
Frizzy but nice.
But we are here in 7, right? And
Yeah, 7 of us.
yep,
7 in heaven.
all to make it happen for me and Chelsea, which is so awesome. Such a good energy. We were so chill. Like, this is our living room.
The men are gone right now.
Yeah, they went to the gym. So it's so awesome.
The girls.
Yeah, just the girls. Dining room here. We're about 30 minutes away from the venue, which is kind of normal here in New York because everything is kind of spread out, just like LA. And then we have a nice big kitchen, which we've been cooking away. Yeah, it actually does, right? All right, so we have. I have my next meal coming up, which I'm so excited about that. And tons of food in the fridge. So we don't do any of the whole hotel situation where we have one mini fridge and everything is just packed there. We do this right. So every time that we go to a show, we get an Airbnb. So we have a whole fridge full of food. Then we have 3 rooms. Here, the boys are staying there. Chelsea and Matt are staying here. I'm staying here with Dom. Very cozy, very comfy, as you can see. Lots of lights, too, for our check-ins, which, Dom looks at me, Matt looks at Chelsea. We send pictures regardless, even though we take tons of pictures just for data. But as you can see, we do this right. We've been doing this for a while, so we know what's the best way to do it and to be comfortable. So I'm about to eat my next meal. My next meal is going to be, this is meal number 4. So it's going to be jasmine rice, some chicken, and banana. I'm so looking forward to this meal. I love banana with rice, with my meal. So super excited about that. Meal number 4. All right. So. Ready?
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 2.
Oh, let me do one here.
There you go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
One more.
Okay. Oh, is that it?
No.
Oh. Okay.
How do I look?
Good.
Yeah?
You like you're not flat anymore. I can tell like the huge difference.
Oh, see, now you know.
I know now. I'm looking at your abs specifically, and like your abs like look great.
155.4. So we are checking blood sugar levels again. It might be high. I just ate a pretty high carb meal. 115. So a little bit above what we would like, but that's normal. I've been eating carbs all day long. Now I'm probably gonna take some Matador, and then Dom wants to feed me a pretty high carb meal. So let me just report back to him. He's not here, he went to the gym, so I'm gonna let him know that it's 1:15 right now. So meal number 5 right now is just cream of rice, some banana, and we have some nut butter to add it to this. And then we're also gonna add a little bit of rice milk, which is so delicious. And I'm gonna just pour it in a glass and just slowly add to my cream of rice. I like to make my cream of rice really chunky, so I can actually pour the rice milk here slowly to make it a little better to eat. And then just gonna drop 25 grams of nut butter on top, and that's meal number 5. Oh, my nose, ew. Alright, so last meal of the day. I'm still not ready to eat. I still have 15 more minutes, but I'm getting the food ready. It's some basmati rice, some red meat, and then I'm gonna have 2 rice cakes. Hopefully Dom's gonna tell me to put some almond butter on this because it's gonna be dry. But that's gonna be my last meal of the day. And then of course I'm picking on Chelsea's pickles. Picking on Chelsea's pickles.
So good.
So good. So this is my last meal. We are checking blood sugar again. Right before my last meal. 75.
Perfect.
Alright, cool. So my last meal is gonna be some basmati rice, some red meat, and 2 rice cakes. The rice cakes look a little sad because there is no nut butter, but I'm excited to eat this. It is almost 12 o'clock and this is my last meal. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, never mind. Quick update. We added some nut butter to one of the rice cakes to my last meal. Pretty happy about that.
Okay, we're doing some peel pads. This is skin prep for makeup before the show.
Love it.
I'm gatekeeping this.
You
though.
must have a good canvas.
Yes. Yeah. In order to have good makeup, you need a good canvas. So this is how we're starting our good canvas.
Oh, I love that. So what are we doing?
So you take this.
Mm-hmm.
I'll hold it for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so take this pad.
Mm-hmm.
So this is kind of heavy chemicals, so be careful. You want to avoid like eye area,
Okay.
and then like close to your mouth area. So you're basically just gonna like start on your forehead. Watch so you don't burn your eyes. Start wiping it,
Mm-hmm.
and then basically go all the way around the face until the pad is like kind of
Dry.
dry, basically, yeah. And then you're gonna get your neck really good too.
Okay. Oh, I can feel it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's nice, isn't it? But then it goes away.
I love what Chelsea's wearing.
It matches.
It
Oh my
matches.
god. I didn't even do that on
Matches
purpose.
with the
And then
whole
get your nose too.
It's so comfortable. I got it from Walmart.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they have good stuff
My
there.
sexy PJs.
And then
Once the pad feels dry,
You can
get
see my
out here next to your ear,
outfit.
your jawline too.
It's on the
You can
table.
throw it away and
The
then
coffee table.
we'll
okay.
start a timer.
Can't turn this off.
So I'm good to go with the second.
Yep.
So just apply.
Yep. Open it up. Here, I'll put this for you. Open it up, and then
Apply.
yep. Basically, try to get everywhere you can that you did the first pad,
Mm-hmm.
so that it doesn't sit unneutralized overnight.
So I'm basically cleaning what you gave me before.
Mhm.
I mean, what I put it on.
We're skincare people
We
over
are.
here.
That's right. The food looks so good.
We love our skin and we take care of her.
Yes.
Because if we don't take care of her, then our makeup is shit.
That is right. Alright.
Alright. Now we're going to do some other skincare. This regimen, though, I have to gatekeep, sorry.
Sorry to...
I paid good money to learn this regimen.
Oh, dog's in there.
Okay, I don't know how to stop it. So this is a Milky Toner Moisturizer Combo. Sorry, hiding the product name.
I love it. I love that you're doing that.
If you know, you know, though. It's one of those things.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, basically now you're just going to take this. This is a really nice hydration.
Alright, my turn.
Creamy.
Cream.
Eye cream?
Yes. Just enough. Use your nail, probably. Okay.
Mm. So just like a little
Yeah,
tab
just-
tab.
Yeah, just grab it with your nail.
Okay.
And then I just take my two fingers and I get under my eye. This one, it'll like burn a little bit, but it goes away really fast.
Thick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, this is a multi-corrective cream. You just take like a glob like this. This goes all over your face.
Okay. What is that for?
Nowhere.
Skincare. You love that stuff, don't you, babe?
Love it.
Did you
You
already do
really
your skincare today?
What?
Did you already do your skincare tonight?
I don't really do skincare. I
Yes,
put
you-
castor oil on my face. That's what Amanda considers skincare.
Okay.
Oh, babe. Don't say that because you get some of my serum all the time.
when
you
you
love the serum.
when you have it. Yeah.
I just bought it.
Okay, what's the last one?
So day number 2 and a day before the show. So we're waking up again to a pretty heavy carb meal. We woke up at 1:55 this morning, 1:56 this morning. And we're gonna start carbing up right now, so check it out. Kind of pretty much the same meal that we had yesterday. Alright, so we got here some egg whites, cream of rice with banana and rice milk, and then I also have some rice milk here on the side, and then of course I have my supplements right here that I take it every day, that we're going to continue to take it every day, even during peak week. So super excited about this. Super hungry, ready to eat. So this is meal number 2 on the second high carb day. We have jasmine rice and some salmon here. And then of course we are using some Matador pre-carb meals all day long to monitor. And also H2O remove, yes, which is basically the only diuretic that we use really. So Matador by Project AD, H2O removed by Project AD as well, which we already took it. I put it away because I'm not supposed to take it all day long, but Matador I take with all carb meals. So, alright, I'm ready to eat this. Again, meal number 2 on the second high carb day. So meal number 3 on second high carb day, 1 day out. Some jasmine rice, some chicken, and sweet potatoes. Dom actually made it this meal, so I wasn't quite sure. Did you put some oil here too, babe? Babe?
Yes.
Did you put some oil here?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he put a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, some sweet potatoes, some chicken, and
10 grams.
jasmine rice. 10 grams of oil?
Yeah.
Nice. I'm excited, baby. So we are at meal number 4 right now with some jasmine rice, salmon, and a little treat. While we watch Matt. Conspiracy theories. That are true. Yeah, you got a point. All right, so this is time for check-ins, and of course, Ty needs to come with a bang.
We don't go to check-ins looking like
Hell.
slums, you know? You gotta show up and show out.
There we go.
You don't wear sweatpants.
No, we don't do that. We don't do that
Spent so
shit.
much time prepping for these 2 days. You better look your best both days.
Oh, I love that. Let me see the ice. Wow.
We might do something like this tomorrow because my super purple.
Oh yeah, that's right. So it's like a good tryout too, right? Love that.
And I kind of did this like unexpectedly too.
Yeah. I was like, I like this color. And then he's like,
All right.
he's like, I'm already kind of doing a little bit of purple.
I love that it's warmer outside too because it has been raining a lot here, guys. And today, of course, the sun came out. It rained a little bit in the morning, but then it came out and it's going to be sunny. Hopefully tomorrow.
Monday will be perfect.
Yeah, and that's the day we're going to explore the city. I can't wait. Yes. Can you give me a plate, baby, too, please? Thank you so much. Thank you. I have a burger. Today is the day before the show, and we are having full-on burger. So check this out.
You want to play, baby?
Yes, please. And Dom, of course, is taking care of everything as always, guys. Let me just fix the camera here for you so we can have a chat about all this experience, amazing experience here in the city of New York. And it really has been a pleasure so far. I mean, of course, we had some ups and downs in terms of like getting into the Airbnb. It was raining a lot when we first arrived. The location that I chose for the Airbnb is a little bit far. Not really. It's about 28 minutes drive, but it can be a bumper-to-bumper traffic here in New York. But here's the thing. The cup might be half full and half empty for some, right? And I try to look into everything with the glass half full. So I kind of block everything that was a little bit annoying, you know, and really focus on everything that is going correct. That's not the word. That's going right. That's going amazing. That's going fantastic. And I say this because I not only see my body changing, but I see my attitude towards, you know, bodybuilding changing a lot. I never really get too overwhelmed in the sense where I'm scared if things are not going to work, or I get worried. I see a lot of competitors freaking out, you know, throughout the whole entire prep, and especially towards the last week. And for me, I don't feel that way at all. Thank you. I appreciate it, baby, so much.
You want some ketchup, too?
Yeah, that would be great. And then control the water, right?
Yeah, like really not much water.
Okay. I wish I was having this with the Diet Coke, but that's okay. I'll take what I have. But yeah, I'm really, really, really blessed to have the team that I have, to have Dom in my corner, to have the community that I have, to experience all of this, such a sense of gratitude. And I think I spoke, especially in my stories on Instagram, how close I got to God in this preparation, and I really did. You know, I woke up every day 4 o'clock in the morning, and I had my meditation and I had my prayers. Not necessarily ask for anything, just in complete gratitude. And I think that that's how people should live, you know, in a sense, in a state of gratitude for what they have, working hard for what they want, but not expecting anything, because at the end of the day, everybody deserves it and everybody works really hard. Thanks, baby. All right, bon appetit for me.
I put the ketchup on the burger, though. That's just
Okay.
for the fries.
For the fries, right? Thanks, baby.
Oh, cool.
Babe, do you want me to give you something to right now to sleep?
Yeah.
It takes like an hour and a half to kick in.
Yeah. All right. Oh gosh, this is fantastic. Amazing. Really is. I'll catch you guys later. Potentially after the show. I'm not taking my camera to the show. I just want to focus on the goal of a great presentation. So I'll see you guys tomorrow night to tell you the news. That was for you. Yes. I love you.
Love you too. Did you say that you took in?
All right, getting ready for bed after the burger. Still eating some cream of rice with a lot of salt. We have a little treat here on the side, which is rice cake with some almond butter. And Dom is still bringing me some French fries and a burger without bread. Yeah, I am ready to eat my last meal. And I know I said goodbye to you guys because I thought it was going to be my last meal, but this is it. This is my last meal before the show today, because of course I'm going to eat a meal right before the show. I have a meal at around 5:30 in the morning. We step in on stage at 8 o'clock in the morning, so this is one of my last meals prior to the stage. All right, gotta go. Good night. All right, so we're back here eating again. You're probably sick of seeing me eating. But we are back after prejudging. Prejudging went pretty well. I stood in front of Natalia, just her and I, on stage. I've done that a couple times. I've done that with Anna last year twice. Once in Atlanta. I was called in the middle of the stage with her, compared us, and then got second. So that doesn't mean anything, but I'm still very grateful. Natalia Coelho has won several pro shows. She's a number one in the world. She was a number one at once, I guess 2 years ago. And it's an honor. It really is. She's also from Brazil. She's very humbled. Her mom is very humbled. I spoke to her mom after prejudging, made a little joke with her, and I said, hey, I'm Brazilian too. And oh my gosh, she just spoke to me for like a good 10 minutes, because that's just how she is. She's a humbled champion, and I love that about her. I don't know much about Sarah. Never met her in my life, but I know Natalia for quite some time, following her journey. Not necessarily on Instagram. I don't think that we ever connected there, but I know of her journey, and I respect that. And when I see her, she always treated me very nicely. So that's what it matters. I'm gonna eat this burger right now. Relax. I'm feeling pretty good, but I'm gonna relax a little bit. Probably listen to some meditation, some music to relax me a little bit. Practice my posing routine, and then I will I'll get back to you guys with my placing. But very happy, very grateful. Time to eat. I'll catch you soon. Eat with class, madam. Class, please. What is up, guys? A day after NYPRO. Today's Sunday. I'm still here in New York. I'm going to be in New York here with Dom until Tuesday. Then we're going to be heading to Pennsylvania to see his parents. The plan originally was going to travel to Louisiana to do another show on Saturday, but we decided that the rush to go from one show to another show back to back with just 1 week apart, it's just too much. You know, it's just too much. We needed to regroup. We needed to really aim for one more show and be very strategic about it. So we are taking this week to regroup, as I said. Going to see his parents too, which is great. You know, family for us is very important, so we're going to spend some time with them. We're going back to Las Vegas on Friday, getting a lot of work done during that week too, because I do have a full schedule in the clinic, and then traveling to the next show the week after that. So just a quick recap of how the show went. I got second out of 11, 12, I'm not quite sure how many competitors, a lot of good competitors, top Olympians. I was compared to Natalia Coelho. Natalia Coelho is the second in the world. She was the first in the world for a couple of years, but listen, that doesn't mean anything to me, you know. What really matters to me and to Dominic is to make sure that my body is progressing, and this is exactly what was delivered yesterday. Anybody who has been following me saw that I put a good amount of muscle since I started working with Dom, and every single show since we took that year off to grow has been amazing. So comparing my pictures from, which I'm gonna do very soon, I'm gonna post online too so you guys can see it, comparing my pictures from, and again guys, this is not to boost my ego or Dom's ego, this is purely for educational purposes, for anybody who likes bodybuilding and for anybody who is a fan of bodybuilding, who practice or is just a fan, and a lot of coaches too, because I think that's an interesting data for coaches. But we're gonna put the shows, you know, the pictures of the shows close to each other. We're gonna take a look at, you know, Atlanta last year, then Chicago last year, and then compare to NYPRO yesterday, and see the improvements that we made. But again, for us, the show was an amazing experience. Great success. We got to see a lot of our friends. A lot of Dom's friend got to see me on stage for the first time. I got to enjoy their company afterwards. We got some dinner together, and it's just amazing experience. There were a lot of Brazilians here too, a good amount of Brazilian media. So that was awesome for us too. For me, because I am from Brazil and I want to bring a little bit more awareness of myself being a Brazilian athlete as well. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get going. I have a whole day here in New York. Chelsea and I and Ty and Dominic too. I'm gonna ask Dom to have the day off. We're gonna be walking around the city just to enjoy ourselves, and then tomorrow we are back at work. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's purely for educational purposes, and for you guys to see how we handle my peak. Again, everybody's peak is different, so this is mine.